Hello, welcome to Divinely Transformed, and this is Lisa, and I'm here to do the Capricorn reading for January 2020. Now, this is a general reading. I do a Celtic cross spread. This may relate to any area of your life, but I generally read for love and relationships of all kinds, like your family, your friends, anybody that you love. So, just going to shuffle the deck a little bit. I shuffled a little bit off camera. Shuffled some more in front of you here. I'm going to say a little prayer, and then we'll do a little bit more shuffling and we'll get started. Call upon earth, air, fire, water, spirit, and ether. I also call upon the angels, my ascended masters, Yahweh, Yeshua, and the Holy Spirit to show me what I need to see for this reading. This reading is intended for the highest good of all, and in all time and space, and in all universes, and so it is. Thank you for joining me today. I hope that I can provide some insight for you for the upcoming energies that are appearing for January of 2020. Remember that time is fluid. It could be that you've already went through it, or you're about to, or you may not. It just really depends on who this resonates with and how things, fall into play for you, because, free will's involved. So, with that being said, this isn't going to be for all Capricorn, but, if you feel like this resonates, feel free to reach out for a paid reading to see, if your energies are similar. So let's go ahead and get started. The first card out, we have Strength. This is the situation at hand. So there's something here that's calling for you to have some strength at this time, Capricorn. Or you could be in a situation with a Leo that they may be needing strength, you may be needing strength, both of you, one or the other. But there's something pertaining to that in your current situation. Crossing that, we have a Three of Cups. Three of Cups speaks to happy celebrations. It could represent third-party situations. Let's just find out more about what's going on before we start figuring out what exactly this Three of Cups is about. But generally, I prefer to read it as happy times, celebrations, weddings, and baby showers, Christmas. Christmas is coming. But, this is for January, so, maybe you're still in the Christmas spirit for January, so let's just move on and we'll see. So at the base of the spread, this came out at the same time as the Three of Cups behind it. This is the Fool in reverse. Fool in reverse. Generally, the Fool speaks to a new start in something. But when it's in reverse, it could mean that you or someone close to you is being reckless or careless or negligent, or some kind of distractions going on, or maybe some apathy, lack of fun maybe, or a lack of hope or faith. So that's at the base of the reading, which means this is the the base energy of what's going on here. So let's continue. What I'm going to give a little bit of a general read of what the cards mean, and then once I see the spread, I'll give a further interpretation of what I see. So moving on. Let's see if I don't know if I can make it so you can see these. No, that ain't gonna work. So I'll just put it in front of me so I can see what I'm doing. I have a computer, so it's really hard to be able to mount it or anything like that. So you'll have to bear with me here. Alright. What is the upcoming energies for Capricorn for January 2020? Alright. We have a peeker. We have the moon in reverse. The moon generally relates to secrets, intuition, things that are hidden to you. But it's in the reverse, so there are no more secrets. The path should be a little bit clearer to you because things are now known to you that you didn't know before. Moving on here. Alright. So, at the crown of the reading, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. The Ace of Cups in reverse it speaks to things not really going the way that you planned. You know, there could be some sadness, some pain, some blocked or repressed emotions, maybe infertility, miscarriage, a breakup, pregnancy issues, any kind of bad news, canceled celebrations or social events. So, I'm sorry, Capricorn, I really wish that, I could be the bearer of better news here, but I'm just gonna say it like I see it, because the truth is always the best policy. But, there is the issue at hand, there's something going on about it that, it's just not good news, and it's not making me very happy, whatever the situation is. So, let's move on here. Alright, in the immediate future spot, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Got a lot of reverses here. Queen of Swords in reverse, it could be pertaining to you, an aspect of you, or it could be pertaining to a woman or a female energy that was born under the signs of Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Doesn't have to. It could just be you in this situation. Queen of Swords in reverse. Any court card in reverse generally refers to somebody not being happy or not being in their truth, or overly critical, pessimistic, lack of empathy, some kind of gossip going around, some kind of manipulative actions or words going on, something harsh, bitter, unforgiving. Maybe just that you're having trouble focusing and you have mental fogginess, having trouble concentrating, maybe being obsessive or dependent. So this doesn't seem like a very good situation at all for the collective of Capricorn that I'm tapping into. And I also have to say, as it relates to this Ace of Cups in reverse too, that could be some mother issues going on, or there could be some problems with miscarriages, infertility, abortion, things like that. And if so, I'm really, really sorry to hear about that. There's not good energies to be in. But, they all teach us something, and that's the point of our life experiences, is to learn from them. So let's go ahead and move on to the rest of the spread here, so we can interpret the whole spread as a whole. Oh, and the Queen of Swords, it could also mean that you're up in your head a lot about this bad news or whatever negative situation's going on for that is calling for strength. And this could also mean that you found out about a third-party situation where somebody got pregnant, where somebody miscarried, whether it be you or whoever else is involved in this third-party situation. Just saying it because it just came to me, and it's a major possibility, and it's going to require quite a bit of strength and fortitude. You can get through this. It's all in your choice. Just watch your thoughts. All right. So Capricorn, this is how you are appearing at this time. It's the Hangman in reverse. The Hangman in reverse. It speaks to waiting. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. Just give me a moment. I'm an empath, so I'm being distracted by the feelings that I'm feeling from this spread because I had hoped for something better, so it's kind of hard for me to focus, but give me a moment here. Sorry, Capricorn. Hangman in reverse speaks of apathy or discontentment, disinterest, not moving forward, being stuck in a situation, impulsive, repeating negative patterns. Could also mean that you're detaching from the situation, which is most likely the best thing to do for your own sake. So you can do your healing, because this is a difficult situation. Just make sure that whatever this situation is for you, that you can detach from the emotions to heal from it, but learn from the situation, because like I said, the things that we go through in life are chances for learning. If we don't learn our lessons, we're doomed to repeat them. So let's move on here. There we go. Got 2 cards here. So first out, we have for your environment the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And for your hopes and fears, 2 of Cups in the upright. So, starting with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This talks about difficulties and, what you expected didn't happen the way that you thought it would happen. Meaning that what you thought would happen didn't. And obviously, because no one expects any of this stuff to happen. But, it talks about what you wanted to have manifest didn't manifest. It could also mean that there was a job lost, or some kind of financial mismanagement, some kind of lack of opportunities or lost opportunities, excessive spending, or even penny pinching, scarcity mindset, instability, going into a situation where lack of planning is going on. And it could also be an indicator of greed. I'm sorry about that, Capricorn, I'm back. I don't live by myself, so there are times where I will have to pause so you don't get background noises and, things that aren't appropriate for the reading. So, anyway, this is in your environment. This Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and I'm really sorry about the situation that's going on. But we have here the 2 of Cups here for your hopes and fears, and might be a little bit of both, considering what's going on from the rest of the cards. A little bit of a hope and a fear of the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups is about a partnership, a romance, a relationship, a marriage, boyfriend, girlfriend. It's all kind of the same thing, depending on your level of commitment. But it also speaks of sharing your cup of love with another, and the man and the woman are both sharing their love with each other. So, obviously, a lot of times whenever, a pregnancy does happen, there's often feelings of love for the person who is the father of the child. Now, if this is regarding a third-party situation, which it very well could, and your person went and got another woman pregnant, and this could mean that, unfortunately, it could potentially mean that they are in love with the person that they got pregnant. There is love here. It could be that both or all of the women involved are in love with this man. So just take it how it resonates for you. You may or may not be aware of the feelings on the other side that don't relate to you. So that could definitely be a fear with you. If it's a third party situation, then you definitely fear that your person is in love with the person that they got pregnant. So I'm really sorry. Let's see what the final outcome is here. I really hoped for something better. I'm gonna have to meditate before the next video so I can clear my energy so I don't feel this anymore. This is a very heavy feeling. Please give me an outcome for Capricorn January 2020, please. Too many cards. What is the outcome, potential outcome for Capricorn January 2020 with this unfortunate situation? Oh, here we go. We have the Hierophant. That's the outcome. So the outcome, the Hierophant can relate to a Taurus. Doesn't have to. It can relate with you getting in touch with your spirituality to try to detach from this, to heal from this, and to learn the lessons of this situation. But it could also speak to a commitment of some sort that comes out of this whole situation, whether that commitment be for you, whether that commitment be for the third party, whatever the situation is for you. It's a good outcome, but it's going to be a rough road. And the best thing to do with, to have your best foot moving forward here is to be compassionate and be forgiving and understanding towards yourself or the person or the other people involved in this situation. Stay in touch with forgiveness and empathy and compassion. And that will assist you in moving forward in the best way possible for the highest of all. Just remember to be strong. Be strong. That's what this reading's all about. Let's look at the energy at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Cups. See? Compassion. Intuition. This is you. This can be you. Queen of Cups in the upright. This is someone who is loving, forgiving, compassionate, empathetic. You may not love the situation because the situation sucks. But you'll get through it. It's just a learning experience. So, I'm hopeful. This turned out to be a little bit better than I expected. So, thank you for coming to my channel. And I'll see y'all later.